View the following program in its entirety with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing All HS Sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
CN100 presents the high school game of the week. This week's matchup, the York Dukes take on the Fenwick Friars in the York Boys Water Polo Sectional Championship game. Welcome to York High School in Elmhurst, Illinois, everyone, as we get ready for the title game between the Dukes and the Friars. I am Perry Williams along with Skylar King, and yes, we're indoors. It is water polo time, and Skylar, busy days here in the sectional the last couple of days and nights, but it's all on the line, a trip to the state championship tournament next week in Stevenson, so a lot at stake, but the teams will be ready here today.
Absolutely, and when you talk about Fenwick, obviously they expect to get to the state tournament every year. That's the legacy they've created here in Illinois. And for York, they're that upstart. They're at home. There's going to be a big green-laden crowd up there at their back, and they're just hoping to spring an upset.
Let's talk about York. To begin with, this is their home pool. How much of an advantage, if at all, is it for the Dukes?
Well, there's certainly that comfort. And the biggest schematic thing is this is only a 6-lane pool. Traditional water polo pool is 8 lanes. So because they play here all the time and Fenwick does play in that bigger pool, there's a little depth perception and some passing that may come into play, even though Fenwick has played here before.
Yes, and let's talk about the Friars. It's a royalty. They have won 10 state championships, but it's been a few years, actually, since the public schools have caught up. But boy, this Fenwick team is mighty good this year.
I know, it's kind of like the Yankees. You go a couple years, no state, it's like, well, this is a drought. But Fenwick is still in the mix every year, and frankly, you know, they expect to get here. They expect to win, and it doesn't really matter if the talent's a little less than in years past. They still think it's going to be a big year for them.
Even if the goalie tips it, you get a fresh 30. Unless a field player tips it, then they credit the defense with the play, and it's a turnover. Big chance here.
Here's Hennigan. But the rebound to Fenwick, they score! Ivan Soto. Oh, that was a wild sequence.
Yeah, great ball movement after the rebound by Fenwick to make that chance happen. The defense collapses, and Soto with a little space. And here we go.
There, you called it. Their first kick out. Their first man-up advantage for the York Dukes.
They need to be patient here. Good, clean passes. There it is.
There it is. Working it side to side. And it is Billy Dyra.
And great job both by Dyra and Jensen on the pass. That's a cross-pool pass on target. He catches it cleanly. If you don't catch that cleanly, that's not a goal. So great job by both those guys on that goal.
Here's Lynch, man up. Flores inside, it's at the goal!
Nice passing. That's
Soto.
what Kyle Perry's been looking for.
Take another look at it.
Clean passes, no drops, result in a goal.
Here's Marlott now into the corner. Back to Marlott, high overhead, guarded there by Lynch.
Yeah, that was probably a goal if it was a clean pass.
Yeah, a little better spacing. They had idea. Marlott, a couple of fakes, he shoots and scores! Marlott! It's a one-goal game.
And that was right after the man advantage ended. So technically they didn't score on that man up, but great shot by Marlott on the right side of the goal because they had Perez pulled over to that opposite end, and he did not have time to recover before that shot.
Soto for Comstock. Comstock the goal.
And you saw him just scooch back just a bit to get a little separation and get that off. Great job, Comstock. As you see here, little rear back, get that separation, pound it into the corner.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.